Montenegro, and I am already in love with this UNESCO World Heritage Site. The first thing we're going to do today is go and hike up the old city walls up to the fortress they have at the top of the hill. It's meant to be one of the best things to do here, and I'm looking forward to it. It's just past 9 o'clock and we're trying to avoid both the crowds but also the hot sun during the rest of the day that's going to come. We got here last night from Mostar in Bosnia-Herzegovina. We came by bus, and I swear every time we take a bus journey in the Balkans we're like, no, this is the most beautiful bus journey we've ever had. And we were saying it again yesterday because it is absolutely gorgeous. We've got these amazing mountains around us, but also we spent a good couple of hours just going around the bay down there that you can see. It is incredible and gorgeous. The only thing that spoils it a little bit is big cruise ships come in now, and they spoil the view a little bit, and they bring literally thousands of people with them. But I mean, just wow, it's amazing. Are you going up to the fortress too? Yeah, you taking a breather? It's a long walk for a cat. There's a little spot here. I don't know if it's someone's house or not, but they've set up as a little cafe, and you can get a drink, something to eat here, and then just look down on the bay. How gorgeous. But we're not going to do that. We're going to carry on. Troop on. It's not actually been that long. On the way along the path, we've just come across this little church here, so I'm going to go in and have a look. You've got the engravings up there. And then, wow, here is the church. At some point, the roof would have been painted beautifully, I guess. You see all the leftover blue paint. We've got the altar here. And then we've got Danny and his new friend. And we've decided to go up first. And that's the way we came up. You can see the little tiny church down there, and the ruined houses on the right of it.
Suddenly there's a few people down there.
Yeah, it's gotten busy suddenly. What surprised us both about this spot is the fact that they haven't really tidied up some of these ruins. So a lot of the stairs are still very ruined, and there's lots of kind of bricks and stuff and stones all over the place. And we both think it goes to show about how quickly tourism has grown here. So I think 5 to 8 years ago there wasn't many people coming at all. And I think now that they've had this massive influx, maybe that they weren't expecting, they've not really had the time or the capacity to do it, and now there's loads of people coming. They don't want to maybe close it down or something, because it is quite dangerous in spots, isn't it? Where there's nothing to hold on to, there's not many warnings, but it's still like that. Just look at this. Makes me a bit nervous it'll go straight through. No. In fact, the security guard we were speaking to earlier when we came in through the little window was telling us about 10-13 years ago there's a guy who came here at 10 o'clock at night, which is stupid anyway, but he fell from the ruins and died. but they don't seem to have put much in place for health and safety anyway, really. I mean, yeah, these stairs.
They're ruins.
Yeah, they are ruins, and Danny had a bit of a tumble earlier, so I'm not going to stand on that step you stood on before. I'll avoid that. Yeah, it's like they're not fully prepared really for all these people suddenly. We're now coming down from the fortress and we're going down the more official way, where there's some proper steps, thank you, and also a lot more people, but just as gorgeous a view. I think we're about halfway down now, and there's another church just here, right in the middle of our path.
That's the
Ooh. There's also a marching band down at the bottom walking through the town. We can hear them quite clearly, and when you look down you can see them. So we're walking around the old town now. We're looking for ourselves for something to eat. But because it's so small and there's so many like cruise ships and day tours, actually the main part of the old city is really insanely busy. So we're just walking down some back streets at the moment, enjoying it. What I love about it, since we come last night, is it just looks like, I don't know, like the perfect Italian village or something like that. Part of the reason for that is because they were under Venetian rule here for under 400 years, so they've got a lot of that Venetian influence here. And it is just really, really gorgeous. So as well as the views and the mountains around it, it's also just got this architecture and these little streets that just make it so lovely. So this is just a little taste of all the tours and all the people who are here right now. It's a little bit too much for us, but when we arrived here yesterday evening, actually by like 6 o'clock it was fairly quiet, wasn't it?
Till the day trip from Dubrovnik buggered off.
Yeah, and then suddenly it's a nice quiet little town again. So we just ate at the restaurant behind me, which is Ombra, and this square here is called Cinema Piazza because right there they've got the cinema. And then this tree here has been in the town since sometime in the 1600s, so it's the oldest tree in the city, which is pretty cool. And then they've got this cool building here with the amazing mountains behind it. Cats are super important to this city. Apparently historically they've been very important here as well. So there's a cat museum even, but at the moment it's shut, which is a shame. And then you get to see cats all over the city. There's teeny tiny little ones and big fat ones, and everyone feeds them and provides them with boxes to sleep in and stuff. And also there's loads of cat memorabilia and random things like that cat up there. The nice thing about the city is around a lot of it you can just go up onto the city walls like this. And then look out onto the bay. Also, this is a really great spot for cats. Every time we walk past, there seems to be at least 5 or 6 cats there, if not more. It's so nice. Ah, where's Danny gone? Oh, okay, found him. We've found a secret passage that definitely nobody has ever been up before. Oh, it is fairly steep. Is there anything good up there at least? Oi! Oh wow. Actually, I'm not convinced many people do come up here this way actually. Woo! Bit slippy. You going up further? I'm not quite as good as you. My limbs aren't as long. Face full of grass. We found another cool little spot. Again, it doesn't look like many people come up here. This is probably why. Can I have my top back? Please, can someone help me? Thank you. We've got another little lookout post here.
This would be like the area for people like storing up lights for maintenance and the netting.
Yeah.
Be careful though.
Yeah. And then you can go straight down there. So we think this is where we got to last time, and it's taken us about 10 minutes. And we can see there's a whole load of extra paths still going up from here. So we can still go quite a fair amount yet. So this is the view behind me. You can see the city, the big old ugly cruise ships. And then we've got this path ahead of us. Here we go, keep going. Oh, definitely don't do this in shorts. Ow, it's very prickly. Can you see more path?
Yeah.
Good. So our next little point that we're going to get to is, I guess it's a little church or something. Maybe. Either way, it's really cute. And how pretty is this with all the purple flowers? It's so nice. I don't know what they are, but I really like them. Okay, let's go.
I think we've got through that little pomegranate bush.
Oh no.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's get through the pomegranate bush. This is how you know not so many people come this way.
There's little pomegranates here.
No? Oh, okay, cool. Look how tiny this pomegranate is. That's so cute. Oh, not too bad at all. Oh, this is so lovely. We think we're probably very close to the proper bit of the fortress now. We think it's just above us. Hasn't taken us that long to get to. I mean, the path is a lot steeper than and more challenging than the other route that we came on the other day. But we've not come across a single other person, so it's been really nice. Yeah, definitely a bit more challenge, definitely a bit more clambering, isn't there?
A bit more sweating.
And there's a few parts where this bit of the wall is missing, but it's pretty good. It's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, so I think maybe we'll even be able to get inside the proper bit of the castle. We'll find out.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. So you can probably see down there is the more official route, the little church, and there's the zigzag up here.
When you say the more official route, you mean the official route?
Yeah.
The official route,
And but we can still keep going. We can still keep going. We're pretty much almost there, to be honest. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Keep going.
Yeah. Nearly there. About 10 seconds after saying we're nearly there, we're here. We're literally in the spot where we came to
to sit and rest.
To sit and rest on the first day, and you can just get straight into it. And then to come down. Oh, actually, I didn't know where we came up. Somewhere here.
It's disappeared.
It's gone. This is why it's secret. Here, there we go. You just go down there. But actually, you can't tell from standing here unless you look.
That's why we never spotted it.
Yeah. So, a kind of accidental. But there we go. This is a way to get into Kotor Fortress.
Free.
For free. And I don't feel like it's cheating because there's no signs at the bottom saying don't come this way, is there? I don't even feel like I cheated.
And we paid already.
We paid already a couple of days ago. There we go, we did it. Nicely done. So in a few minutes we're going to head back down into the city, but we thought this was a good place to finish our vlog. We've had a really nice time here, it's so gorgeous. Kotor and the bay and everything around
Surroundings, yeah.
Really, really worth a visit if you're coming this way. But that's the end of our trip to Montenegro because we are moving on to Albania next.
Peace.